Hello and welcome to another episode with the WERF League. I am JT. You can find me on Twitter at JT_the Ginger. You can find the WERF League on Twitter at WERF League and also on YouTube, WERF League. Tonight, we are going to recap week 21 of FAAB. We're going to recap the overall standings for the Earth leagues. So let's get to it. I'm going to share my screen here and we're going to recap what's been going on for the overall Earth standings, vying for that championship belt. Dave McDonald of Glarf holding down the first spot there, followed by Corbin Young of WERF and Dalton Del Don of BARF. Lots of Glarf up here, lots of WERF up here in the top 15 or so. So all doing pretty well, all the same names we've seen. Those two Johns in fourth, Michael Govier fifth, Ralph, Waterloo, Beery, Mark McElroy, Carmen, Ryan, Chris, Will Ruffalo kind of peeking up in here along with John of the WERF League. So same names, Jocelyn for position. This link is shared by my Twitter. It was shared by the WERF Twitter. It's viewable to everyone if you want to check out the past ranks and kind of see how everything's been progressing along. I just kind of really basic. You can do a control find, type thing. Look if you're trying to follow along or rag on any one person in particular. But if you're trying to compare notes to your 15 team league, you definitely could check out the overall totals regarding roto for 15 team leagues, runs, ribbies. We do quality starts here, but all those things. Looks like strikeouts are getting 4 digits there, so I'll expand that out. But yeah, something interactive. Check it out. Also got hyperlinks over here on the right. You can link to the Fantrax website for Glarf, Barf, WERF, NERF, and TURF. Those are all the Earth leagues. These are current as of all the games completing Sunday night, August 15th. So we're going to keep track, and then I'm trying to get together, just kind of said mark the calendars, RSVP type of thing. Save the date, I guess, would be more appropriate, but I want to do a live YouTube, maybe ask Justin if he's able, Justin Mason, and do it on the night of August 3rd. That's the last day of the year. All the MLB teams play around noon Pacific or so. So figure if it's like 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern, kind of everyone be able to try to tune in, and maybe we'll like slowly unveil who has won the overall Earth belt, pending any final, stat corrections. Fingers crossed. But let's get to FAAB week 21 here. This all reset, so that's great. I'm really glad I lined it all up for you, and then I'm looking at an ad as soon as I click on it. But let me scroll up. We'll get to it here. So got WERF League, FAAB transactions, Sean, 12 units on Lorenzen, spec saves. Reynaldo Lopez I grabbed for 25, dropping Braxton Garrett. Lopez has been pitching well, and he's scheduled for a start soon, so I thought that was kind of valuable. Schwindel, let's see, 5 units. He's batting second in Chicago and doing pretty well. At this point, sometimes the COVID bug or something else is hurting your fantasy team, and you just need batters in the lineup. Neris, Posse there getting for 6 units. Tyler Wade getting picked up by Andy, 11 units, dropping Aldreton Simmons. Jorge Mateo getting picked up by Mark, 34 units, dropping Bradley Jr. Connor Jobe and batting very well, leading off there for the Rockies, 12 units to AP. Barlow getting picked up by AP for 47, dropping Mueller. Fultonevich, good luck, 5 units. He bit me, but he's been pitching well recently. Mitch Moreland getting picked up for a unit. Yadiel Hernandez, 15. I just didn't have a spot on my IL for Harold Ramirez, and I was waiting for drop him anyways. So good excuse to there. J.A. Hapa unit, Andy Reynaldo Nunez, Detroit, 18 units. Going to Mark. Dropping Nagowski. Well, it looks like he got sent down. Austin Nola is available. This might prove well. I think AP's been riding the catcher just week to week, just matchups, but 28 units, dropping Dom Nunez. De La Cruz getting picked up for 4 units. Griffin Jack's been pitching well that he's starting. I don't think Sori's injured, but I didn't think he was really getting much sniff at the saves there now in Toronto. Haven't even seen if yet, but spending 15 units just trying to climb up in the quality starts category and strikeouts. Brett Garner showing life, 1 unit for Mikey there. I snagged Spencer Howard. Kopech isn't starting, and he's been a little bit shaky recently, so I just figure try out Howard. I'm just really competing for probably like the 6th spot in our league, just trying to fight and make everyone earn it. Michael Givens getting picked up by AP 42 FAAB units is what it costs. Merriweather, 1 unit. Is he coming back healthy? Mark, a little spec save ad. Might be savvy there. Torrens, 1 unit. And Nick Ahmed there for Corbin, 10 units. All right, moving on. Turf. Tyler Rogers, San Francisco, getting picked up. Then baseball, 17 units. Michael Taylor there in Kansas City. Ravitri didn't cost him a thing, dropping Profar. Yanni Hernandez, is it Paul Mamino? 26 units, dropping Senzel. Jay Happ also getting picked up here, 17 units for Zach. Connor Joe getting picked up as well, 9 units. Vegan Mutadel. Michael Givens also, some same names, 43 units for Givens. Nola, 3 units for Vegan. Schwindel, 6 units. Ober, 8 units, dropping Waka, and a couple drops there. To wrap it up, moving on to Glarf. Cueto getting picked up, 26 units to Mike, dropping Jose Suarez. Yimi Garcia's getting dropped. Sarah Sanchez spending 6 units on Barnhart, needing a catcher. David Bote getting picked up by Dave Swan, 5 units, dropping Fuentes. Sam Long, 27 units to Max Freeze. Mookie Betts hitting the IL, so Lucas Beery putting him there. 29 units spending to get Tyler Wade. Connor Joe also picked up 77 units. I think that's the high so far out of all the leagues. DVR spending it, dropping Laureano. Barlow also getting picked up in this league. 122 units. That's a high. Jenny Butler dropping Zach Davies. Nestor Cortez Jr., DVR picking him up, 37 units, dropping Mackenzie Gore. Corbin also getting dropped. Jake spending a unit on Tyler Gilbert. He's a believer. Griffin Jack's also getting picked up. There we go, Mike. We are fellow Griffinians? Jacksonians? I don't know. Hey, let's see how it goes. I'll ride the roller coaster with you. 21 units being spent there. Justin Steele, 26 units. Max Freeze. Sarah Sanchez, 22 units. Mitch White for the Dodgers. Varsho, 23 units. Max Freeze. Eric Lauer, Max Freeze, 16 units. Reynaldo Lopez. Sarah, there we are. 24 units. Join in with you. I can't even remember. Is he going to at least maybe have a 2-start week? That'd be pretty sweet. Tyler Wells, 2 units. Dave McDonald. Bender going to Dave Swan, 5 units, dropping Fultonevich. DeJong getting picked up by Sarah, 12 units, dropping Hayward. Travis Shaw now in Boston again. Mike Carter getting him for a unit. Reynaldo Nunez, Max Freeze, 6 units, dropping Ruff Snyder. Let's see, Tucker's on the IL, at least for another week. So putting him there is Beery on his IL for 4 units, picking up Hernandez. Yanni. All right. Or is it Yanni? What are we hearing? De La Cruz getting picked up 4 units. Carmen dropping Diaz. Bauer picked up 0 units. Corey Dickerson, 0 units. Lucas Beery dropping Patton. that might prove very, very good with Springer going down injured. Dickerson even more playing time, probably already having a solid year in Miami and now in Toronto, better lineup. So nicely done. Adding Ozuna, also Zach, Chad Green, Lucas Beery, 0 units, putting Kim on the IL. Jake Myers, outfielder there in Houston, 1 unit. Dave McDonald, dropping Olivares, dropping Hudson is also Dave, 0 units being spent on Zach Britton. Ashbury, 0 units, dropping Seawald, who just, who's on the paternity, now he's coming back. It wasn't getting too many save chances, but like Diego Castillo came in like a high leverage situation, like 7th inning, just even on Friday recently. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. All right, let's see. Severino getting dropped. Dave McDonald picking up Jorge Alfaro, just catcher carousel, and then some drops there. All right, moving on to Barf. Let's see. First up, Toby, 0 units on Elias Diaz. Renato Nunez, very popular pickup, 12 units. Justin Steele, Eno, 11 units. Tyler Wade also getting picked up, this time by Matty Wood, 17 units, dropping Lux. Luis Garcia getting dropped. Toby's spending 36 to get Barlow, saves guy there in Texas. Yeah. Second save of the season is a difficult one. Okay. Needing saves that time of year. Connor Joe also getting picked up, 13 units here. Hot Ham Water. Matty Wood spend 3 units on De La Cruz, dropping Angle. Torreyes getting picked up for 9 units, dropping Lorenzen. Schwindel, very popular. New team name, Big Red Platoon there. 1 unit, Garrett Hampson, 9 units, Man Bear Pig, Willie Castro, Hot Ham Water, 4 units, dropping Cole Calhoun. Mercado, Man Bear Pig, 9 units. Fraley, Man Bear Pig, 8 units, dropping Olivares. Brault getting picked up for 9 units, dropping Peralta. Moran getting picked up. Big Red Platoon, 1 unit. Brubaker, Man Bear Pig, 4 units, dropping Moeller. Braxton Garrett. Let's see how he did, because I dropped him and I just really wasn't sure. 3 innings, 77 pitches, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 earned, 3 hits. That's a tough outing against Atlanta. All right, so actually, let's go back. Sorry, click. Got a matchup against Cincinnati in Cincinnati next. Griffin Jacks, Hot Ham Water, join the wagon here. 6 units, dropping Hembry. Rowan Wick, 4 units. Man Bear Pig, dropping Patton. Matt Duffy. Eno, 3 units, dropping Simmons. Berea, Big Red Platoon, didn't cost him a thing. Dropping Bauer here for Ronaldo Lopez. Justin Mason. Brent Suter, 0 units, dropping Caleb Smith. Justin Mason. Wrapping up here, Earth League. This one is Nerf. Cole Hamels. Oh, that's bad timing. Matt Goodwin picking him up for 53 units. I know Matt needs a lot of innings, and that doesn't bode well. Cole Hamels going the 60-day DL, done for the season. All right, shake it off. You got this, Matt. Tucker Barnhart, Dan Harris, 5 units. Needing a catcher, maybe. Dropping Shedlong Jr. Dropping Dan Duffy, Ralph there, 17 units being spent on Little to pick up. Carlos Hernandez, 100 units. Eric spending, dropping Graveman. Suter, 5 units for Mick. Nestor Cortez, 17 units. Dropping Josh Fleming. Chris is doing. Matt, 29 units spent on Fultonevich. We're dropping Braxton Garrett. Okay, we're on the same page, Chris. 11 units. You got Brault. Schwindel getting picked up, dropping Acuna Jr. You see that all the time. Ralph doing it for 13 units. Eli Morgan, 9 units. Matt Goodwin picking them up. Drew Rasmussen spending a unit is Chris dropping Mueller, Anthony Santander, 33 units, Ralph Lifshitz, this time dropping Trammell, Connor Joe. I think that completes the sweep. 5 leagues, 5 pickups, 22 units by Ralph, dropping Bruhan. Alfaro getting dropped, De La Cruz getting picked up. Common theme for De La Cruz, Todd Zola spending 3 units to do so. And then we already see, yeah. Sorry, Matt. All right, dropping Cole. Okay, so we saw the overall Earth standings. We checked out week 21 of all the FAAB pickups. And right there at the end, my dog got really thirsty. So hopefully that didn't come over too loud. But it's late. I'm going to wrap up here. I'm JT. You can find me on Twitter at JT_the ginger. Can follow the WERF League at WERF League. We're nearing the end of the season. Our trophy is all but built. I want to get my hands on it this week and show it off in person on camera, hopefully next week. So that's the goal. It's pretty sweet, in my opinion. So I'm getting good feedback for those who have seen it within the WERF League. And yeah, this has been fun this year. And I'm sure we'll get another spike. Playoffs are well, wild card is starting to take shape. See a lot of call-ups probably again early September, right around the corner already. We're halfway through the month of August. So like, subscribe, share, check us out, YouTube, WERF League. But that's it for me. Take care, be well, keep watching baseball, stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you.